Hi, everyone. My name is Sebastián Arias, and I do represent Universidad Adolfo Ibáñez in Santiago, Chile. So Chile has been creating and developing a huge and massive entrepreneurial ecosystem during the last years. And of course, this ecosystem has been led by fantastic entrepreneurs. And today, I'm going to present to you guys one of them. The team Cohex is developing technology and driving innovation into one of the most important industries in Chile. They help fruit exporters to be both smarter and more sustainable with the environment. Please welcome Lucas Funk from Cohex Solutions.
Breaking the wall to smarter and responsible packaging. Lucas Funk, Cohex.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for having us here. Let's talk about the future. It has been estimated that in the next 30 years, the global population will grow in 2 billion people. And we're going to need to find a way to feed this new population. And the best way to do this has been to take the direction of saving the food that we're losing and goes to waste. There's an estimation that around 30% of the food production goes to waste. And if you talk about fruits and vegetables, it's about 45%. Now, this is in different processes from the moment where you plant the seed until you have the fruit and vegetables at your home. But the hardest part to take control of is during the transportation and export, where you have around an 8% of losses. Now, the most delicate fruits are grapes and berries. And if we take this 8%, we are talking about 500,000 tons of fruit per year that goes to waste. The 8%, it's different. For small companies, it goes to up to 15%. For bigger companies, it's around 5%. If we want to put an economical number, we're talking about 1 billion euros per year, only for grapes and berries. Now we start investigating more into the grape industry, and during the transportation, there's two things that you need to control. The first one is temperature and humidity. If you don't control this, you will finish having fungus, dehydration, and white spots on the fruits that is caused by one of the layers of the packaging. The way the industry has been managing this is the containers themselves, they have a really good management of the temperature, but when it comes to humidity, because they are very delicate, it's hard to control. So the solution they've been using for the last 30 years, it's a traditional packaging. It's a number of layers that, first of all, you have a bag that holds the humidity. If it raises, you have some layers of paper that absorb. If it keeps raising, you have a layer that releases gas to stop the fungus. And if it goes beyond that, all the gas is released, and then you finish having the white spots that damage the fruit. The position of the boxes inside the container affects as well if they're in the top or in the bottom. And in the world, we produce around 500 million boxes per year only for grapes. Now, the solution that we have come with, it's a sensitive packaging. When I say sensitive, it's different layers. This is only one of them. That what it does is that it senses the humidity, and then it reacts. You will see how little by little this starts opening. I don't know if you can see it by there. And then what it can do is that it can kind of control the humidity levels inside the box. And it doesn't matter then where the box is positioned. Each box will auto-control the humidity levels to be in the optimal position. Now, on the top graph, you can see how the humidity levels go in the traditional packaging. The green zone is the safe zone where you should maintain the humidity levels. With our system, we're doing some sort of a buffer to pack the humidity levels by absorbing or releasing as needed. Because we have developed this by looking in the industry and the different processes, we've been able to bring other benefits as well for the exporters. We have estimated that it would reduce the losses by 40%. It is 30% faster to pack. we have a savings in the pre-cold energy cost. This is when bringing the temperature of the pulp down. And this is very important because the quickest you do it, the better the fruit is for the trip, for the travel. So it's in better conditions, so you have less losses as well. We use less chemicals. It reduces the amount of garbage that we produce. And we are looking forward to compete at the same price as the traditional packaging. Our business model and vision, we will work with an intellectual property licensing model because we want this to be implemented fast in other countries to change the traditional packaging. And we have the view of a circular economy. What we mean is that this capsule, we're looking forward to have it already inside the box and with eco-friendly materials that could degrade in earth and be eco-friendly. Thank you.